You'll also find set up for you in the video song some predetermined window keys. These are combinations of open windows saved under number keys, and are therefore going to enable you to move very quickly between the various windows of the program. Let's experiment with some of those. We're currently in Windows Set 1. Now we've pre-programmed Windows Set 2 for you as a full score page, and this can be accessed by pressing the number 2 on your computer keyboard like so. Windows Set 3 is set up as the environment page. Windows Set 4 is a different setup of the arrange page, including the large transport window at the bottom here. This window is a simple demonstration of how multiple windows can be set up to suit the user. In Windows Set 5, we've taken that facility one step further by opening 3 windows. The larger your computer monitor, the more you can fit on, but make sure you get on well with your bank manager, as the larger screens aren't exactly cheap. Windows 6 is set up as a key commands window. We'll be talking about that more in a minute. And Windows 7, 8 and 9 have been left spare so that you can configure your own setups. The beauty of the system is that you can basically design it yourself. If you're a serious score user, for example, you could have 5 or more score windows dedicated to different layouts of the score page and associated windows. Almost any combination of windows is possible, and all can be called up at the touch of a button. To set up your own window configurations, first select a spare window number. Let's use 7. And you'll get a blank screen like this. This is my Apple Mac desktop. Now all we've got to do is open a window using the window menu up here, and open any other windows we want in the same way and configure them as we need. Let's set something up for Windows 7 then. Let's open an arrange window first of all, and size it using the box in the bottom right corner. So we'll make that half the page, like so. Great. Now go back to the Windows menu and open the event list window. Okay, and now size this one so it fits neatly underneath the arrange window, like so. So we'll drag that over. Great. You can make it a little bit larger with the telescopes, like so. Super. By saving these setups as your auto-load song, you can permanently call these up every time you run your program. I think one of the most exciting things about this program is the level at which you can customize the available facilities. Emagic takes the Windows idea one step further by including a key commands window, and this feature I've yet to find on any other program of this caliber. To find this, press Windows set number 6. Key commands. Within this window you can change or add almost any command key to speed up and action everyday functions on all of the pages in the program. Let's program something to enable us to send the MIDI parameters we set in the track parameter box earlier on, to save us having to do it from the menu on the arrange window. As this is something we're going to do quite often, why don't we make life easy for ourselves and make it a single key press instead. Scroll down to the relevant entry, like so. There it is, send used instruments MIDI settings. And now click on the Learn key on the left-hand side. And goes white. Now choose the key that you want just by pressing or selecting key on your computer keyboard. I'd suggest the P key, as it might represent program settings, so therefore easy to remember. You are of course at liberty to choose your own favourite letter of the alphabet. Having set this up, click on the Learn key again. It takes you out of program mode. In the same way, you can set up any key command for any of the actions listed. All you've got to remember is to write down the ones you've used. Emagic supplies a special mouse mat, which looks a bit like this, which allows you to put your key commands inside here. Good, eh? Let's go back to window 4. This is another version of the arrange window. What I want to do is introduce you now to the main transport window at the bottom here. As this is a window in its own right, you can have it open in any of Logic's windows. If you're using this one, you might like to hide the mini one up here. This is done by going to the Options menu on the Arrange page and clicking on Hide Show Transport. It's not essential, but it makes things look a little less busy on screen. Anyway, the Transport window. Basically a larger version of what we've just hidden, but with some additional features. Cycle, over on the left here, and Solo will be dealt with in a later tutorial. One feature here though that is particularly useful though is the MIDI in and MIDI out indicators, which show you what data is coming in or going out. Very useful for those occasional MIDI crisis situations. The little arrow over here enables you to open this flip menu, which includes the facility to make the transport window larger, like so, or it'll go larger still I think, I'll try one more, or smaller, like so. In addition, you can also select something called Legend, which was switched on as we came into this page. This enables you to see clearly by name what all of these things in the transport window do. Most though are self-explanatory.